Hello, I want to take some time to do a very high overview of a handful of different down payment assistance options or zero down options. And I just want to touch on the good, bad, and ugly of each one. So let's start with the NADA, and that's from the lender. The requirements of this program, a 580 minimum FICO. You don't have to be a first-time home buyer. You do have to take a home owner education class, and you can find that at hud.gov. Pros of the program, it's called the NADA, which is nothing. So you don't have to bring 3.5% of the home sale price. You don't have to bring that cash to the closing table. The con is that 3.5% down payment is in the form of a second lien or a second mortgage. So you're financing that 3.5% over 10 years at a 6% interest rate. And that translates to approximately $160 a month on a $400,000 house. The next program I want to talk about is Down Payment Advantage, or DPA, and that's from American Financial Resources, or AFR. The requirements for this program: a minimum FICO of 620 and a home education course. You don't have to be a first-time buyer. The pros, it's a grant up to 3.5% for the down payment and an additional 3% towards your closing costs. There are no repayment restrictions. It could be for first-time buyers, but it doesn't have to be. They also market it towards first responders, medical personnel, civil servants, all my state workers. This could be an option for you. And there is no second lien on the property. That's a plus. The con is, with this program, like other down payment assistance programs, it comes at a cost. So you'll have a significantly higher interest rate, almost double, at 6.25%. And because you'll have a higher interest rate, you'll have a higher monthly mortgage. You could refi later, but we never know what those rates are going to be. Right now, rates are at historic lows, but we don't know. We don't know what they're going to be later. We know back in the day, 1981 was a good year. The rates were 18% then. All right, let's talk about U.S. Department of Agriculture, or USDA loans. The requirements for these loans: you need a minimum 640 FICO score. You also need to be located in an eligible rural area. And your debt to income ratio, or DTI, cannot be more than 41%. And what that means is no more than 41% of your gross income would be spent on all of your debts, including your mortgage. Some pros of a USDA loan: 0% down. It's awesome. They're very low interest rates. You do have an upfront guarantee fee of 1%, but that can be financed into your loan. The con of a USDA: there are income and location restrictions. It's also a government loan, so it could take a couple weeks longer to close on that loan compared to a non-government loan, but the USDA loans are great. All right, let's talk about GSFA, or Golden State Finance Authority. They have an Opendoors program, and the requirements of this down payment assistance program: a 620 minimum FICO. They have a loan limit of $510,000. It is California only, and the biggest pro is you get to purchase a home with little to no money out of pocket. The down payment assistance is up to 7%, so that would cover your 3.5% of down payment and approximately 3% in closing cost. The con of the program is that it's a gift in the form of a second mortgage or second lien. You don't have to make payments on that, but it is due or payable upon a sale or a refinance. We talked about the good, the bad, and the ugly of a very small handful of zero down payment option programs. We briefly discussed USDA, the NADA, Golden State Finance Authority, and DPA Advantage. So I'm curious to know, of those, which one appeared to be the most attractive to you, or would you go a completely different route? Let me know. Also, I'm here if you have any questions. Please don't hesitate to reach out.